Hey beautifuls! So today I'm giving you guys my e.l.f. gem brush review as well as what I think of the e.l.f. essential brushes and the studio brushes as well. I felt it was only fair to include them in it too because I love e.l.f. brushes. I do. Sometimes some are hits, sometimes they're misses, sometimes you get a bad brush, which has happened to me a couple times. But other than that, basically e.l.f. brushes are the only brand of brushes I use. Besides a couple eco tools I'm just in love with e.l.f. brushes, and I was really excited when they came out with the gem collection. As you guys know, last year they came out with it for the Christmas time. They came in a set. I did not get them. I did wait and get them in October, as you guys saw from my e.l.f. haul. I will put below. I have had a couple months to use them and to see how much I like them and if I still use them or not. So I'm basically going to show you guys what I think of each brush and if they are worth buying and what is the pros and the cons of them. So let's start. These are all the e.l.f. gem brushes that I purchased. I got two face brushes, which are in pink, and the two eyeshadow brushes in blue. I got the blue ones because they did not have them in pink, and I figured why not be colorful, because makeup's gotta be colorful, so why can't your brushes be colorful too, right? I'm jumbling my words. I do apologize if I seem a little out of place in this video today. I'm kind of in a bad mood at the moment, but I'm trying to get out of it because I don't want to be in a bad mood. And I have to do a final later, and I'm not excited, so yeah. First brush is the face brush. Now, when I first got this, I thought, okay, it's going to be different than the Essential Total Face Brush, because this is exactly what the other one looks like. And as you guys know, I did not like that brush from my products I regret buying video. I will put it below. Hated those brushes, threw them out right after that video. I had it. All those products I threw out. I just could not take it anymore, and I wasn't going to hoard them. But, I thought this was going to be a different kind of brush, and I'd be able to use it on my face and, you know, make it all nice and, you know, just put everything together. The complete opposite with this, actually. Basically, I want to tell you guys this is the same exact brush as you will get in the Essential Collection with the Total Face Brush. So it's not really a difference. The only difference is that this brush is shorter, has the gems, and it's all pinkified, and it looks pretty. So in my opinion, this brush was not worth it for me. I actually stopped using this brush, and I gave it to my mom because she didn't have a brush anymore. It basically was bristles and glue. So I decided, you know what, I don't use it, she can use it. Cleaned it up for her, and I probably am going to clean it after because I'm touching it like this. But I didn't like this brush. It was very scratchy on my face like the other one was, and it didn't work for me. It didn't really spread my product out as evenly as I wanted it to, and I ended up using a lot more product in my opinion. So I'm not a big fan of this brush at all. I do not think it's worth the price, however much it is now. I got all these gem brushes on their website when they were half off on sale, so I'm not sure what the price is now. I think that these are $5 each and the eyeshadows are $4. I'm not sure. Let me know. I will get correct prices and stuff. I'll probably put them on my blog, but I just don't think this is worth $5-6 because you're just paying for the color and you're paying for the gems, and the brush quality is pretty crappy. Not only that, but the bristles are really frayed out, and I think I only washed this brush like one time and it looks like this, and I don't like that at all. I have like a thing where if a brush doesn't look completely like perfect the way it is, I kind of just get annoyed with it, and I'm like, oh my god, you are just so crappy. Another thing I want to point out is the ferrule on this is really crappy. These come apart from the base so easily. I've re-glued a lot of my gem brushes with nail glue, so again, I don't really care with the ones that I use. I don't care. But with this one, I was really kind of mad because I was just like, I would have spent like $5 on this. I don't like this. Last con of this brush that I really don't like is that there's actually black bristles in there. I don't know if you can see that bristle right there. That one black bristle. But there's black bristles throughout this brush. It's not all white and pretty and pink. Like, there's black. Like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? This is a pretty crappily made brush. I don't recommend this to anyone. It's just not worth it at all. The next face brush I got was actually the blush brush, which is very similar to the Essential brush, the bronzing brush. They're just two different names. This one's taller. This one was $1. This one was, I want to say this one is $4 or $5. I'm not quite sure. I will put all the prices on my blog below. I love this brush. I use this every single day. It works really well. It's a lot softer than the Total Face brush, so if you're worried about that being kind of the same thing, it's actually quite different. I don't know if it's the way that the The bristles are compacted into the ferrule, or, you know, whatever the case may be, but it works really well. It's nice and soft when I put on my blush. I just use this to apply it, and then I use my my e.l.f. powder brush, which is kind of messed up, so if it doesn't look quite to size, that's why. And then I just kind of buff out my blush and bronzer with this so it looks even, and I just have a nice color. So I love this. It works great. I have no problems with this. The ferrule did come off of it though, but I did re-glue it. So this one, I've had no problems with it. It's beautiful, and it has stayed true to its shape too. And some of the bristles kind of they haven't really frayed apart from it as bad as the Total Face brush, where they were just like peeking out from the sides. This one kind of has held itself together really, really well. So I do like this brush, and if you want a pretty bronzer blush brush, then I do recommend, because it works really, really well for me. The last two brushes I did purchase from the collection were these two eyeshadow brushes. This one is just the regular eyeshadow brush, and this one is just a blending brush. I have been using these every single day, every other day pretty much. Since I bought these, they work so well. I have no problems. The bristles are soft, they pack in color nicely, they blends out nicely. I love these brushes. The ferrules did come off of these as well, but again, I did re-glue them. Another con about these that I actually was kind of like, why is it like this? Because these two brushes, their gems are pretty put together. Like, you don't really notice any kinks in it at all whatsoever. With these, I notice a lot of the gems are kind of out of place, and they're kind of weird, and they're just kind of like all over the place. Like, as you guys can see, like at the bottom, I don't know if you could really see it that well, but like they're just like, it looks like they just kind of like clumped them all together. They didn't really take the time to like organize them the way they should be. The top of the brush, you guys can see it's not shiny because there's nail glue there, but besides that, I feel like they kind of just threw the gems together on the eyeshadow brushes compared to the face brushes, which they really should have done the opposite, because these work so much better than the face brushes, in my opinion. Besides that, I've had no problems really with these brushes. They work great. They're great quality. If you want pretty ones, then definitely go get these. These actually have better reviews on the site than the face brushes, so when in doubt, you need eye brushes, just get the gem ones, because they are gorgeous and they work like they're supposed to. Now, I don't know if my review is going to be a little biased, because I already didn't like the Total Face brush, but this is just the horrible one. This is the one brush that I really recommend you do not purchase, because it is a lot of money, it is crap, it doesn't work, it hurts your face, it's not soft. It's just basically what you're paying for with these brushes is the color and the gems, as I said. So if you're really into that, you want fancy schmancy brushes, then go ahead, you know, by all means. But in my opinion, that is the one brush that I feel that you should not purchase. The rest of them, they're pretty good quality. They're really awesome, especially the eyeshadow ones. The ferrules will come off though if you use them a lot. They are not held together with glue very well. So that is one thing that I really wish that e.l.f. would change, because if they did that, then there would be no problems, I think, by far. Or if they took the eyeshadow bristles that they use in those brushes and putting them in the face brushes, they would have a lot better sales with those brushes, because they wouldn't be so, like this one wouldn't be so scratchy, and it wouldn't hurt so much, in my opinion. And they wouldn't come apart so much as well. So I think that e.l.f. should probably reconsider and kind of fix these brushes first before they follow through with their as you guys have seen online, I don't know if you have, they have a new line of brushes called the crystalline brushes, and they're supposed to be like all crystallized and stuff. I am going to purchase one. I'm just going to get the eyeliner brush because I need a new one. But, and I will let you guys know with that one too when I do purchase it. But I think that they should just take some time and reevaluate their gem brush collection before they, you know, start doing crystal. And then what comes after crystal? Diamond, ruby. Like, calm down, e.l.f. Calm down. You need to, like, reevaluate your brushes before you make new ones, in my opinion. In my opinion. But, overall, I do love e.l.f. brushes. There's just some that just are just crap! Now I'm going to get into the Essential collection very quickly. Just a little quick comparison. Basically, the gem brushes are very comparable to the Essential ones, meaning that they are basically the same type of brush. I have had no problems with all of these brushes whatsoever. A couple of them are black because they came in a holiday kit, but I have just really had no problems with these. A couple of the ferrules have come off and I have glued them back on, so it's not like they're completely perfect. They are only $1 each, so if you're looking for cheap makeup brushes, they work really, really well. The eyeshadow brushes, as you guys can see, are the same. They're all the same, basically. as well as the bronzing brush, and I have an eyeliner brush that I cut. My crease brush, I use this all the time. It works really, really well. And then this blending brush I actually use to blend out my concealer. I don't use this on my eyes at all. And then of course I use this when I do my eyebrows, this little eyebrow wand. But for the most part, their brushes are very, very good quality. They are very comparable to the essential ones, the gem ones are. So if you're not really wanting the gem, the fancy schmanciness of these, then you can just go ahead and purchase one of these, because it's basically the same thing but a lot simpler and just, you know, basic, just does what it does. It packs on eyeshadow and then you're good to go, right? However, if you're looking for more of a, you know, kind of professional looking brushes that are kind of a little bit better quality than those, then I do recommend the e.l.f. Studio brushes. These are only 2 of, I think I have, oh, my Stribble brushes over there too. But these are only 2 of the ones that I have lying around right now that I use every single day. I love these brushes. However, I did break the ferrule on this, so it's a little bit in more than it should be. So if you're wondering why on the website they don't look like this, then that's why, because I broke mine. But I have had no problems with this brush at all. It's very good quality. It is so soft, so soft. I use this to buff out my blush and bronzer. Works great. I have really just had no problems with this brush besides me breaking the ferrule. No bristles have come out. There's no fraying of bristles around that brush whatsoever, and this was only $3. So if you want a little bit better than just a $1 brush, then I recommend that. The Kabuki brush, however, I'm a little on the fence with, because this is the second Kabuki brush I've had to purchase, since my other one, it just sheds so much. And as I said in my e.l.f. haul, that I actually asked e.l.f. if that was supposed to happen. I wasn't asking for a coupon code. I wasn't asking for anything. I just wanted to know if this was supposed to happen to this brush. And they gave me a coupon code for $5 off of my order when I did make the purchase on their website. So I'm very grateful for that still, and I do thank you again, e.l.f. I love your makeup and I love your products, so I'm very happy about that. This one I haven't really had any problems with. It is just a giant kabuki brush. This is $6, so it is a little pricey for e.l.f., but it works so well. I've had like no shedding with this one whatsoever. Again, sometimes the brushes are hits and misses, so but I have the other one in my purse for emergencies. It's so soft. It just works so nicely to put on my my powder in the morning before I go out. So that was my e.l.f. gem brush review / comparison to the Essential and Studio collection. I hope this helped you guys in some way and gave you better insight on what brushes are good from e.l.f. and ones that are really bad. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fabulous Friday. Again, I apologize for my appearance. I just look a little haggard today. God, I look like there's like a... Does it look like there's like a cat in here or something? Like, my hair is just really bad this weekend. But again, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Last thing, I just want to thank you guys, each and every one of you, for supporting me and wanting to watch me and requesting videos and liking and commenting and following me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and everything. I truly appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. I never thought that I could reach 500 subscribers, and I'm just so thrilled and so blessed that there will be a giveaway coming. It is going to be coming after January. I figure that's kind of a good time because it's after the holiday season. And it's after when everyone's like, oh my god, gift cards, oh my god, spend your money, oh my god, Christmas presents. So it'll be kind of like my late Christmas present to you guys to have a giveaway after Christmas, especially since I'm kind of busy right now. As you guys know, everyone's busy around the holidays. Finals and Christmas is next week, and oh my god, just so much. But I really do want to genuinely thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I never thought that I could get this far and to have amazing subscribers that support me and, you know, want to watch me. So I do appreciate that, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. And I'm really going this time. I swear to God. I love you guys.